7th or 10th day of the month is important for every employee because they receive one of the most heartwarming messages of salary credited to their accounts. But do you know there is one important document that you are ignoring? Hello everyone, I am Neha from Webtel. Every month, your employer has updated your payslip with all the types of payments and deductions, the amount you are getting, the amount you are saving, and some expenses made by the employer. Some of the payments are directly connected to the taxable income of your upcoming ITRs and some are exempted. In this video, I am sharing with you the information and the connection of your payslip with income tax and investments, or you can say the savings. So stay tuned. Before starting this video, I request you to please subscribe our YouTube channel Webtel Electrosoft to get regular compliance updates. So let's just start the basic features of your salary and payslip. Let us now understand why the payslips are important for an employee and how it can be of help for the TDS or tax calculation. CTC, that is cost to company, it refers to the employee's entire salary package. This is what you discussed at the time of interview. So many times we think that the package we are getting is the amount actually credited to our salary account in every month. But we don't know that the package includes so many deductions, expenses, and benefits maintained by the employer. Also, we don't know the exact amount or bifurcation of this hidden amount of these deductions or benefits. Then comes the take-home salary. This is the income that the employee actually takes home. Once the deduction of income tax at source and all the other deductions as per the company policy are done, this is what every employee is receiving at the end of month in the salary accounts. So every month you are getting is different from your total CTC. Now let us talk about the salary. So basically salary includes some components as shown up here. So let us just discuss these components. Coming to the basic salary, DA and office expenses. Basic salary is the fixed amount that every employee is getting, and most of the retirement benefits are calculated on the basis of basic salary and DA. DA, that is DNS allowance. Next is saving facility. If your employer is eligible for a provident fund, then this amount will be provided by the employer in the name of savings. Some employers deposit the amount in superannuation fund. Next is retirement benefits. So we all know that the retirement benefits are an indirect investment for your future, but for your employer it is a hidden amount apart from the salary. Coming to the expenses that are borne by the employer. So there are many running expenses on employees like mobile, uniform expenses, tea and refreshment expenses, sitting costs. These are not the part of the salary any employee is getting, but these are the burden of amount borne by the employers. Some other hidden expenses also are there like incentives and bonus. Now, payslip, as we discussed, is the document where we can check the details, bifurcation of our salary, but we have never known that the payslip is different from the another payslip of your colleague. How the payslip is going to be different from your colleague? There are some other factors of differentiation. First one is the nature of business. For example, if you are working in a manufacturing company, then the labor and safety related component will be available into your payslips. Whereas if you are working in a service industry, same will not be required. Similarly, coming to the designations, we all know that the designation is basically playing most important role in the salaries. A payslip of a manager is always more expensive than the general employee. Similarly, qualification and skills, number of years of experience, and location are some other factors that differentiate salary components of one employee from the other. Now take other dimension of your payslip. We read the payslip only for the confirmation of the salary received, but payslip is more related to the calculation of income tax return. To calculate ITR, you can get the correct amount from your payslip. Taxable income, basic salary, DA, allowances, these are taxable if used for personal expenses or personal purposes. Taxable perquisites are taxable as per the conditions specified. Another amounts taxables are like arrears of salary, etc. Coming to the exempted income, so allowances used for official purposes, exempted figures of perquisites as per the formula specified if applicable. Other salary component are also exempted from taxes. Coming to the deductions claimed, these are like provident fund, other schemes eligible as deductions as per the Income Tax Act. Then the next is expenses claimed as deduction. So some expenses are also there which can be claimed as deduction, such as medical reimbursements or other medical claims. So now we have discussed above that the payslip is the basic document that you have in possession that will help you to finalize the tax figure. Now, to avoid huge deductions from your salary amount in the name of taxes, do the things as mentioned in the screen over here. Firstly, check your payslips every month to be aware of deductions made by the employer. Secondly, calculate the respective TDS deduction and deposits by the employer to control the additional taxes during the year. Next one, check your payslips to know about the savings and employee benefits applicable to you. Then you can check your payslips for investment purposes also. Also, every employee is required to maintain their payslips as a standard document for your salary proof for filing of income tax return. Now the question arises that if I want to maintain my payslips or if I want to check the payslip every month, where do I get it? So there is a solution. So many employers are maintaining an employee self-services portal wherein any employee can get all the details related to the payroll, from attendance to computation of income or salary. Similarly, there are other options also, such as you can see on the screen: month-wise attendance, online leave applications, payslip with reimbursements, computations, investment declarations, TDS deductions. So similarly, Webtel also provides employee self-services portal wherein every employee can check all the details as we have discussed or shown on the screen. So let me just take you through the ESS portal to have a better knowledge of how the ESS portal is going to work. So this is how the ESS portal is appearing. So let's get to the login page. Clicking onto the login, and in here the employee is required to enter the username and password for the employee, and selection of the company is to be done from the drop down list if there are multiple companies or group of companies available for the similar organization. Now once I will click onto the login button, the dashboard is going to appear. On the left panel, as you can see, there are number of buttons available over here. In here the employee can view the profile, apply for reimbursements, tax saving can be done, leave in attendance, reports. So one by one I will show you how the screen is going to appear. Let's start from the reimbursement page. So now as I click onto the reimbursements, applicable reimbursements for the selected employee is going to appear over there. If the company is having multiple reimbursements, not all will be appearing. Only the applicable reimbursement for the selected employee is going to appear to him only. Now clicking onto the reimbursement button, these are the reimbursements applicable to the employee. They will be appearing with the eligibility amount. Now let me show you how to claim the reimbursements. So I will click onto the reimbursement button, and this is how the screen is going to appearing for the detail entering. Now as I click onto the button, you can see the details. Firstly, I would be entering the bill number detail, amount for which the reimbursement is to be claimed, date for which the reimbursement is to be claimed, and the date on which the reimbursement is being claimed. Along with these details, the document is also required to be uploaded. Now for the document, you can see there are the file type and file size are also available. The document should be in PDF and the document size should not be exceeding 1 MB. This could be different for different companies also. So this is how the reimbursement is going to be done. After that, let me show you how the tax saving is going to be done. Say for example, if I wish to enter the deductions, then in that case I will go to the tax saving in the declaration part. Now coming to the declaration, firstly I would have to select the financial year, and after the financial year has been submitted, the applicable deductions will be showing up here. Now say for example, if I wish to go to the ATC part, now clicking onto the ATC deductions, the page will be appearing. In here, for example, I wish to enter the life insurance premium and PPF. So I have mentioned the LIC details and now the PPF, and clicking onto the save button, the total amount of the ATC claimed will be appearing onto the dashboard. Now I am saving the page, and as you can see, record has saved successfully. Now getting back, So this is how the 22,000 amount is being appearing. Now say for example, if rent is also available, I wish to claim rent also. Now in that case, I will be mentioning the rent details. Every month the rent the employee is paying will be entered, and if the metro city is applicable, then the checkbox is also applicable. And after that, I will have to mention the details of the landlord to whom the rent is being paid. Next is leave. Now in here I can show you how the details of the leaves are going to appear. In here we can apply the leaves and view the details of the leaves as previously applied along with their status, if the sanction or it has been rejected. Next is reports. Now let me show you how the reports are going to appear. So these are the type of reports applicable. So I have selected TDS. Let me show you how the TDS report is going to appear. So as you can see on the screen, along with the financial year, there are list of reports applicable. There is form 16 also, there is 12BA also. So these are the TDS reports that are applicable. Now if I wish to go to the month-wise breakup of taxable salary, then I will click on to that also. And also then there is the utility part. In here I can change the password. Now there is another tab using the manage team member. Now say for example, if the employee is having some subordinates, if the employee is a manager and he needs to maintain the decisions regarding their subordinates also, then he can use this tab also. Now say for example, if any resign request has been submitted by any employee, then he will go to the resign request and he can view the details over here. As you can see on the screen, no request have been submitted by any subordinate till now, so it is showing blank. But if there is any details appearing over here, the name of the employee along with their code and details will be appearing over here. The employee or the manager is required to select the employee and submit the status, whether it is approved or rejected. So this is how basically the ESS portal is going to work for every employee or every person. I hope you have understood that Payslip is a basic document for so many purposes like ITR, savings and investments. You can also get the benefit of a hike in salary when you join another employment, as the Payslip is the proof document to decide the salary structure at the interview time by the HR. So share this video with your friends and candidates who are searching for a job. If you found this video helpful, then visit the link mentioned in the description below and let us know in the comment section. Also, you can comment if you have any doubts. Give a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Next Tuesday, we will be coming up with another interesting video to make compliances better for you. Till then, stay safe and stay tuned with us for a better compliance journey.